I got started in this industry in a drought. I had a 23 stall horse barn, and we were having a drought in the late 70s, and I was standing out at the end of the barn there one hot summer day thinking, oh my God, hay's going to be expensive this winter, and had a barn full of horses and started going out to buy hay to fill my loft up. And as I did that, friends started asking me to bring them hay, and it just happened organically. That I may need you to take off my hand.
Okay, I need some hay.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
All right, well, I'll call you.
Good.
And the character of the hay is the color, the texture, the softness, and that's all dictated by the weather. Weather being so diverse now around the United States, there's not any consistent place that you can go year in and year out to come up with the same quality, so we have to range out far and wide to find the type of hay that we're going to need to service all of our clients.
But it's pretty consistent throughout the load. I mean,
Yeah.
Same thing. That's all that matters up there is consistency.
Well, as Phil, every hay that I look at will tell me kind of the story. The smell is going to indicate that it was cut and put up on time. That fresh aromatic smell that hay has, that's really good hay. I always look at it from an animal standpoint and think, well, is the animal going to like how this smells? Then the next thing that comes up is the age at which the hay was cut. Was it cut early? Was it cut medium or late cut? So there's a completely different dynamic in the east versus the west of making hay. And the character of the hays are going to be different in the fact that in the west, you get to control, you have a little bit more control over it, because you're not, in a lot of places in the west, you're not dealing with a lot of rain. So it's a completely different set of rules that create the situation of how you're going to make hay and how it's going to come out. That's my job, is to find the good guys in the east that can put up beautiful hay like this, and then of course go out west and find a product that's a good value for people back over here in the southeast. I represent a large number of farms around the country, commercial and non-commercial farms. These farms produce various hay products for the horse industry, and all their production is geared for the horse business. So what happens is that I go in and travel extensively, identifying the quality that they need, the specific uses that they have, whether there be an institution that requires certain feed values, nutritional qualifications for their products, and I identify all those different properties when I'm out purchasing hay, and be sure that I match up the hay, the quality, and the freight prices that best represent their needs. Our customers, very diverse group, all disciplines of the horse industry, racetracks, training centers, institutional accounts from vet schools to zoos, breeding farms, boarding facilities, show facilities, and each one is diverse about their needs and how they use our product as the accounts themselves.
Because it's awful hard to feed a horse, consistent. This stuff flakes out real good. I mean, I got the right guy feeding this stuff. A ton of hay will last 4 horses forever.
Sure.
And it's just kind of
I'd have to say that sitting in the office is my least favorite part, but I would say getting out traveling, buying the hay. I just got back off a 12,000 mile journey for the last 6-7 weeks. Looking at hay all over the country, I really enjoy that because I obviously get out to visit. I enjoy the FaceTime with the growers, and then I get out and visit my customers When I'm in there in the neighborhood, I'll call them and seek their home and just stop by just to hear what they have to say, what's going on in their life. It's really about the relationships that I've formed in this business over 30 plus years, and that's probably my favorite part of this.